I never planned to tell this story. I didn't even realise I had a story like this. But maybe someone out there needs to hear it, because they're still living in it. I started in a flame fuel while still in a relationship I didn't understand. A relationship I thought was normal, because I didn't know anything else. I was young, 18, inexperienced, figuring things out in my life. I had a couple of short-term relationships before, but nothing serious. Then I met someone who overwhelmed me with affection. Not just attention, but full, undivided affection. Coming from a family that didn't show much emotion, that hit me hard. I felt seen. I felt wanted. I felt lucky. And when you feel lucky, you don't ask questions. There were signs, even in the beginning. On one of our first days together, I was going to head to the pub after. We had seen each other for the day. I was meeting a friend, and one of his friends brought his friend along, and she was female. On the way to the pub, I got a message, just saying we were through. We just spent a wonderful day together, and that was it. Just like that, there was no explanation. They called it quits, and then nothing. Radio silence. Now I found out later in their relationship that this was her mum that sent that text, that she had actually gone to bed, and then her mum took her phone and broke up with me because there was another woman present. But I excused this. I forgave it, and I moved on. Because that's what I thought love did. It made allowances. That cycle never stopped. 3 weeks of warmness, closeness, connection. Then months and months of coldness. Walking on eggshells. Somewhat waiting for the goodness to return. She decided when affection happened. And I just adapted. There were points I was scared to call into sick to work, not because of how I would react or they would react. I was scared of how she would react to me missing work. I was scared to say the wrong thing. I was scared to just exist outside of her control. I questioned everything. Everything I did, I just questioned myself. Over time, I slowly stepped away from friends and family. Not because I was told to, because I was conditioned to. It was never as simple as being asked to do something, but over time, it would happen, and you would not think it's happening. Controlled, without ever being held. I never knew what was happening. I never had word for it. I thought I was just messing up all the time. And for a very long while, I believed this is what just love looked like. But deep inside, something was wrong. I always felt alone, even though I had someone by my side. But something shifted. One day, with the help of a friend, I saw it from the outside. Not as someone from inside a storm, but as someone waking up in a wreckage. I saw the control. I saw the fear. And I saw the pattern. And none of that pattern was love. So, deep inside that dark time, I decided to start this channel. I didn't realise it at the time, but I was trying to create something for myself to hold on to. Something that reminded me there was light outside of the life I was trapped in. This channel wasn't born from recovery. It was born from survival. And now, it's a message to you. If you're in somewhere that doesn't feel right, if you're scared to speak, or tired of being silent, you are not alone. You are not weak. And you are not crazy. Abuse does not leave bruises. Sometimes it leaves confusion, fear, and silence. I broke my silence, and I'm still here. You are not alone. This is Inner Flame Fuel, and I am a survivor of coercive control and abuse.